Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to P Productions, where today we are doing a bit of a newer setup. I know that I haven't used my camera a lot in the past, and I have to apologize for that, but I'm trying to be better about it, and tonight at 9 p.m., I have finally decided to make good on a promise that was made back in January. As you could probably see by the screen, I'm doing the unfair songs from Bad End. I couldn't be bothered to set my green screen up, so you're gonna have to deal with seeing my room a little bit. But I'm not covering much. It doesn't matter. I'm here joined by Sporks.
Hello.
And this is going to be a nightmare. But now that we have my camera set up, you will likely be able to see my rage reactions and or my sheer annoyance if I somehow manage to first try any of these, which I highly doubt.
And I'm most likely going to laugh at your failures, depending on what they are.
Here we go. Stagnant. I may turn off my camera because it's fairly low quality, just because I don't have any other light sources in my room. And I don't want to turn any others on because it's 9 p.m.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think this is quality enough for me to really be acceptable of it, so I'm gonna turn off the camera now. I hope you like looking at my ugly mug. But yeah, camera off. It'll just make it look cleaner. Which also means I can put my mic closer and have a bit of better quality there. I'm just... That was pathetic. I got like halfway through the song FC and then I missed a note there. Like... I think the scariest part is the fact that I've not even gotten to sketch Sayo yet. Also, that part is such intimidation. I don't know why, but just seeing all of them. They changed that. That used to be Sayo. But the thing is that all of these notes are the same patterns. They're the exact same patterns as Stagnant. I just need to remember what I did there. I think the other songs change up the patterns. Especially Markov. I know Markov changes the patterns. But so far Stagnant has not changed the patterns. So this just kind of feels humiliating, the fact that I'm not able to do this. So I can fairly consistently FC Stagnant. And knowing me, that's impressive. I also think that this highlights why I don't really do FNF anymore. Just because we go silent. Because I focus on the song, and you listen to the song. So, it's really hard to edit. It's really hard to make it usable content. I need to yeah. As soon as I start talking. That's the problem with FNF content, is that I have no idea how to consistently do this in a way where it stays entertaining for the audience while being actual gameplay. Once again, that was just pathetic. Not helping is the fact that I talk with my hands, so a lot of the times during these breaks I lift my hands from the keyboard. Has always been the hardest and best song of Bad End. And I will not be taking any other considerations. Markov is fantastic. Oh, that is evil! Oh, that is evil! Oh. Oh, did you see what they did there? That is evil.
Yeah.
They put death notes in the middle of the staircases. Oh, that is...
Ooh.
Oh, that is so evil! Because it's
Yeah.
moving so fast and I cannot take the time to differentiate. I have to go, oh, it's a staircase. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, death. That is evil, Duster. That is evil. Got through the original Epiphany. The very original... What the fuck? The very original Epiphany, like, at the very end, I was, like, one note away from death. And it is so satisfying, because I know for a fact that if I was just slightly off on any of those, I would have been done at the end. I didn't... Okay. This is starting to get annoying because I'm not hitting these. No, I can tell that this is going to be a slog to edit, and I can tell that it's probably going to be a slog to watch.
I mean, you're trying.
Yeah, but like, I'm trying, making zero progress, and I'm not even having funny reactions, just because I'm the point of annoyance where it's just fine. I guess I fucked up there. It's a war of attrition, and war of attritions are not fun to watch. War of attritions get boring because you're just waiting for one side to budge.
I mean, yeah.
It's not fun to watch someone ram themselves against the brick wall until the brick wall breaks. So they're putting them in very evil places. Because they put that one after a held note. So if you keep it held, then you're dead. They put that one in a double cross, where it is a staircase with an opposite staircase going up. That's death. Even Epiphany does that, and I think that segment of Epiphany is fucking bullshit. But then they have the held note there. And held notes just fucking kill your combo. So you have to go for the double cross. And then immediately after is the staircase jump with the death in the middle. Like, this is not fun. This is just throwing myself at a brick wall over and over again. And like, I'm gonna keep trying it because I guess I should, but like, I've reached the point of apathy where I may just set the crown down and let someone else say that they're the god of cheese. Like, I don't need to cheese everything. I'm tired. I've not even gone through an updated DETO. Because technically DETO added like 4 new songs in an update. And I've not done this. Just because I can't be bothered to do them anymore. Like, I proved that I could do this. I proved that I could improve. Why do I have to keep proving this? It's like that one point in FNF modding that I hated, where everyone just tried to be, we're the new hardest mod, try us, we're gonna throw a note for every single letter on your keyboard, Shaggy! Shaggy has some good songs, but holy shit, Shaggy is the epitome of, we're hard because we want to be hard. Give me a reason to care, give me a reason to find this hard. I'm just rambling now at this point.
Yeah.
It's like the Battle Kid episode. It's like the Battle Kid episode from Game Grumps, where if he mindlessly rambles, he gets better at it. Like, the Battle Kid episode was fun. Oh my, wait, is this meter steal? Wait. Oh my god, she's meter stealing. My least favorite mechanic in the entire history of modding, she's doing. Meter stealing is bullshit in every single possible way. Because either it makes no difference whatsoever, or it makes the song basically impossible. I have never come across a meter stealer song that was good, and she's doing it. Bass Baden is one of my favorite mods of all time, just because it was pulled off so expertly. I really don't like these. These are... I get the idea behind them. It's supposed to be, these are the epiphanies of Bad-End. This is giving the other characters their own bullshit heart songs like Epiphany. I get it. Like, it has a reason to exist. It has a reason because it wants to balance out the fact that DDTO is still very Monty-centered. But, just... why the fuck did you put meter stealing in Stagnant? If meter stealing is in Markov, I'm going to be so infuriated. Because that feels like a personal attack of putting meter stealing in Markov.
I do not blame you.
Take my favorite song of all time and literally put my least favorite mechanic in the entire history of people making content for this game in it. Along with making it a, this song is hard because we want to say we have the hardest mod. I swear, like, there was no mod that came out during that era that was actually good. Because all of them wanted to say they were just hard. Even Tricky. Like, I like one Tricky song. And then again, Expurgation is the entire thing of we're now the hardest song. It's just, it's composed well. But... all of the mods that came out at the time, like, even Witty, like, even the very first mod ever made, fell into this trap. Ballistic is 4 minutes long, filled with note spam, and actually lags the original Friday Night Funkin'. Just, even Witty fell into the problem of, hey, let's be bullshit hard for the sake of being bullshit hard. Then again, Witty makes up for that for not only being the first, but also just being damn good. But so many other mods, like Matt and Shaggy, I don't think they deserve it. I don't think that they have the reasons to exist that justify them being able to put in a song that says, we're the hardest song. And even DDTO for the fact. So,
they don't even need the hardest.
Witty and DDTO stand on their own without their bullshit hard songs. No. DDTO is unchanged if you cut Epiphany. Now, I much prefer Epiphany being there because it is a fun final challenge, and the entire game pretty much builds up to it. But, ultimately, Epiphany doesn't impact DDTO at all. And, Ballistic, while it does impact Witty a lot more than Epiphany impacts DDTO, it still has a reason, because it's building up, and it was the first. It's allowed to try and say, hey, let's make a really hard song, because it was the first people to try and do it, and Witty doesn't exist purely for Ballistic. Witty exists for all three songs. All three songs do something new. So, that's why I give Witty a pass. It's also why I don't give Tricky a pass, because Tricky just... what is the purpose of Tricky? To create loud, obnoxious, annoying songs.
Yeah, Tricky is just annoying.
Yeah.
The songs are naked.
Literally the only one that I can stand is Expurgation because it feels like it's actually made for Tricky's vocals. All the other times, he just sounds like you have run the song through a garbage disposal. His chromatic is so annoying. Speaking of which, speaking of like horror stuff, Sonic EXE. Lord Exodus. His chromatic is so unpleasant, I don't understand how anybody likes his songs. I think he's only got one, but he also appears in Pasta Night. But he works in Pasta Night because he's working with Hypno and MX.
Yeah, but his voice sounds good when it is paired with other people.
Yeah. When it's paired with chromatics that are meant to complement it, like MX and Hypno, it works. It works because all three of them have this scratchiness to it, so it doesn't sound out of place next to BF's Beeps and Boops. That is the main problem I actually have with most of these songs, is that they are using BF. If they used any other chromatic that actually fit, then I think it would work.
That's actually kind of why I like a lot of the songs in Hypnos and Lullaby, because they do alter the chromatics for them.
Yeah, they switch up your opponent and you. Like, you're not always being BF, and that's what makes it good. In fact, someone tried it. BF in the Hypno songs sounds awful. It just completely contrasts Hypno's voice and makes it sound so terrible, which is why they used GF's chromatic. Which is why they made one, and didn't even use some of the fan-made ones. They made her own to fit Hypno's chromatic, and that's what makes it work.
Yeah, and GF's chromatic, it's similar to BF, but it is also different enough that it doesn't make Hypno sound like ass.
Yeah. Also, I've given up on the fact of trying to complete these. I don't have the energy. I don't have the care. Someone else could take the God of Cheese. I don't care anymore. I have not uploaded this game in so long. I am here to enjoy my favorite song in a bullshit way. And if I remember correctly, I actually tried this out once, and I got so close to the end just because I adore Markov so much. I basically have the entire thing memorized.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But Markov is an amazing song.
And because of the fact that I made an entire animated section of it. If I did, I have memorized the fucking instrumental to this. How many songs can you say that you've memorized the main melody and the instrumental?
None, other than, again, I don't animate, so.
Oh shit, she meter steals! I never paid attention to that because I'm always staring at the notes. God fucking damn it, you really made her meter steal. This is like a personal kick in the balls. I think it's funny how they thought I hit that note. Like, that was off my screen. This is not as big as of assassination as Lunatic V1 to Lunatic V2, but this still... Fuck you. Plus, I know for a fact that they do the eyeballs. They do the crazy eyes all over the screen. And they do it throughout the entire song. Which is actually something I wish the original Markov did, because they appear so little in the original Markov, and it's a cool mechanic. It's unique, it's interesting, it's something new. It is not the same, here's some bullshit hard mechanic. Like fucking meter stealing! Every mod that claims to be hard does meter stealing. And never is it fun.
Meter stealing is boring.
It leads to incidents like the original Undeletable, if you remember that video, where I had to download a completely separate Sonic EXE mod to prove that it was just Monty EXE being way overtuned. Oh, right, yeah. Can't muscle memory this part, because the muscle memory this part is blah, 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 blah. At least here I can say, well, I tried, and I decided that I don't want to do this. And especially, why the fuck would you put meter stealing in Markov? 75% of the song is both of us going at the same time! But see, like, she was stealing the entire time, and I was hitting most of those notes, but just because she was meter stealing, she pushed me right to the edge and I died! That is not fair! That is not fun! That is just bullshit hard that, oh my fucking god, it's unfair! This is the song. being unfair in a not fun way. That is the biggest thing that I have to harp on. It's unfair in a not fun way. There are ways to make it unfair and fun. Like the boxes. You had the mechanic and you changed it. Why? I'm not gonna do these. I have to put my foot down somewhere. I said I was gonna do Data Stream. I said I was gonna do Epiphany. I said I was gonna do Normal Bad End. I said all of these things. Hell, I even stuck it through for full body amputation, which I have no idea how I beat, because even now, with my heavily improved skill level, I still can't fucking beat full body amputation. I can't. Like, that song is so hard. But it's also hard because of another bullshit thing of timing. But that's a whole other thing that I can get into. These songs are difficult, not because of anything that is fun to play. These songs are throwing yourself at a brick wall over and over and over and over again until your spine breaks or the wall breaks. And to be fair, I am tired of doing that. That is what Splatoon turned into, and I got so fucking sick of it that I have just completely abandoned the game. I have not opened that game in 3 weeks. I've not, just because it is so fucking infuriating. And I'm tired of spending my time annoyed. I'm tired of doing rage games. I'm tired of doing all of this. So, ladies and gentlemen of Peter Productions, I did all I could. Now it's up to you. If you want to prove me wrong, do it yourself, cowards.
Yeah. Personally, I'm probably not gonna try, but only because I don't really play Friday Night Funkin' that much, if at all.
I animated an entire fucking movie around these songs. Bite me.